Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you are here. Today I have my Ipsy. I feel very kind of bereft, I guess is the best word, without my Macy's. I can't believe it just feels like something is missing. I am so sad that Macy's is no longer. So we just have my lonely old Ipsy, and then I will try to give you a little bit of an update about my mom at the end. So yeah, first up, we have the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Cushion Cloud Foaming Cleanser Mineral Herb Complex. I had points, so I redeemed, I think this was 1,200 points, and they were expiring, so that was my point redemption. I'm really surprised that I got my bag as soon as I did, because usually if you have points or add-ons, it takes longer. So this month's bag is just pink. It has a little heart. It's kind of like a crocodile type pattern on it. And let's pull out the card. I did stuff in one thing. Well, this is worthless. I hate when the cards don't say anything. It's always frustrating. So first up, these are what I stuffed in there. These are Real Her, and I got 2 brushes. They're eye brushes. I did not realize they were like tortoise shell. That is interesting. So I have, no, they're Real Perfection. I don't know. I've never heard of this brand. This one is kind of a brush size and style that I use regularly. I don't use this style quite as much, so I might end up doing the keep one and put one in my brush declutter, because that happens quite often. Then we have what I chose. This is LMS Black Collagen, or Pro Collagen Black Cherry Cleansing Balm. And I realized I have a couple samples of this that I got in a sample giveaway that I won on Instagram. I still need to post that. But they're like foil packets of cleansing balm. So I'm excited. It smells nice, and it's a pretty good cleansing balm. So that I think really helps this month. Then we have Ofra brown eyeliner. Well, that will definitely be passed along because I don't do eyeliner. And once upon a time, you could opt out of 2 things, and I had opted out of mascara and eyeliner because those are 2 things that I never ever use. And my algorithm used to be, like, even after they got rid of it, it used to be good. So disappointed to get an eyeliner, because that's definitely on my, like, I don't like eyeliners. Then we have Dear Midnight Atelier. Never heard of this. Let's see. Oh, it's tiny. Let me unwrap it. It actually wasn't too bad. It kind of smells plasticky though. Oh, it is. Well, I knew it was some sort of lipstick. It is Mauve Reverie Sheer Jelly Lipstick. It doesn't smell like plastic. Maybe it was just the outer packaging. So that's kind of a pretty color. Let's see. It has some opaqueness. It's more of a, like a deeply tinted lip balm is how I would describe it. Then my last item in here is a mascara from Sephora. Okay. You know, I got a mascara sample in Allure, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really nice. So this is the Size Up Immediate Supersize Volume, 180% volume, and it's vegan. So before and after. It's going to be a while before I get to this because I just started a new mascara like yesterday or 2 days ago. Maybe this is my 3rd day wearing it. Anyway, okay. That's what the brush looks like. Just said that I didn't want to get mascaras or eyeliners because I have so many mascaras. It's not as bad as it used to be because I just started trying them a couple days, and if they smudge, they just went away. But not super excited about this. So the 2 brushes, they're decent. I'm not upset at that. This is probably my most exciting one, which is kind of silly. The 2 that I'm disappointed in are the mascara and the eyeliner. The eyeliner I definitely won't use. I will eventually try the mascara. This I am not mad at. I don't love it. I'm not like super excited about it. I think it's a pretty color. It's a little bit more pinky than the lipstick I'm wearing. So it's not bad. Overall, I don't think it was a bad bag. It's not my favorite one, that's for certain. But it definitely could have been worse. It was not quite as boring as some of the other ones I've gotten. So there is that. Okay, mini update on my mom. She is still in rehab. Insurance is still paying some, but we have maxed out the days that Medicare covers. So now it is a charge per day. It's like $200 some per day. So it's going to add up very quickly and could really drain my parents' savings. So I'm really hoping that we get her home in the next week or two. Well, not the next week. In the next couple weeks. I have tickets to a show that I bought her. So we're supposed to go on her birthday in March, and I'm hoping that she will at least be able to get there. We shall see. I feel like it's going more slowly than any of us would like. Part of that is cooperation. You know, her brain is still recalibrating and she doesn't always want to work when they want her to work, and it's like on their schedule, which is frustrating. But she has so much potential and she wants to do stuff, but our hands are tied that we can't do stuff with her when she wants to do it. And so that's frustrating to all of us, and it's getting a little frustrating with like the care facility and stuff. Yeah. They seem to be overwhelmed at times or forgetting about her. Like there's been a couple of times where I've called them and they said, "Oh yeah, we'll be right back to do that." And then it's literally hours later and they haven't done that thing, and I'm like, "Do I just keep hitting the call button or what?" So there's that. She is getting stronger. She is coherent for the occasionally, like her brain is trying to remember events and stuff, so she kind of is trying to figure out all of that, but she's definitely much better. We can have conversations, which is so wonderful. I was really worried that that would never happen again, but she's definitely improving. So your thoughts and prayers have been so appreciated. I probably won't do a lot of updates because there's not much to update on. Like it's kind of, it is what it is. And honestly, I am so exhausted from people asking and texting, and I'm just like, quit. I know they mean well and I feel terrible, but I don't have the capacity to keep updating everybody who wants to be updated. And it's like, I don't know how to be nice about that, so I've just been ignoring. And then I have one friend who is now leaving me voicemails, and I'm like, can you not get the hint? I love you, but I am exhausted and I don't know how to say that. Like just emotionally and physically exhausted from updating people, and everybody wants to contact me, and some of them are her friends, some of them are our mutual friends, but it's like I don't want to keep updating people because I just don't have the capacity for that with teaching and trying to get all of my students, like we're still in the beginning part of the semester, so trying to get them all on track, trying to pull out all of the kids who have just decided they don't need to come to class even though it's a requirement for the class, and this, so working with some of those people, or and then their excuses like, oh, and I'm like, life sucks. Yeah, I know shit happens, but you gotta, like, you don't know what's going on, and I don't have the capacity to update everybody individually on everything that you've missed during class, because everything that we do in class directly results in our major projects, because that's what that's what a good course is supposed to do. Everything's supposed to scaffold together. So yeah, with all of that, it's just been overwhelming. And now I have grading, big projects coming in with some classes. So yeah, that's where I am with everything. And um, I've done some shopping. Obviously, if you watched my Bath and Body Works haul on Saturday, but really, that's that's about all I've been doing. Haven't been doing really going to the stores like I used to. Even online doesn't, like, I've just been too tired to even want to go shopping, and nothing is like really compelling me. And I also, like, my mom keeps going, I want to go shopping with you, and I'm like, I know, I want to go shopping with you too. So yeah, that, on that happy note, that's where I am with life. And I'm grateful for YouTube and those of you who are here and that comment. It really means a lot to me, and thank you for, like, being here and listening to my nonsense at times. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.